Hey there! In this episode of the Creative Field Notes, I thought I'd bring you along with me on a very typical day of work. If typical even exists. On a Monday, I get up as early as I can, usually by 6:30 a.m. at the latest. I make oatmeal, I reflect on the day I had. Sometimes I journal, sometimes I meditate and pray, but most of the time, I'm just trying to get to the part where I'm eating and then moving my body. And then sometimes I get interrupted. These are good interruptions. Once I'm ready for the day, I make my morning drink. This is motivation for me. Recently, I've switched from coffee to this matcha latte. Although I miss my coffee, I like making life seasonal, and matcha seemed more spring-like to me, so I'm embracing it. As with all days in creative life, it didn't go as planned. I thought my laptop was showing issues due to an update needed, but in actuality, the screen began to flicker and show signs that the graphics card, and who knows what else, was toast. This is one of many issues this laptop has had over the past 5 years, and although I was discouraged about the whole thing, I also realized that I had to just bite the bullet and get a new laptop as soon as possible before the screen failed completely. As you can see though, in how I'm talking, I was in complete denial about this, or at least hopeful that maybe I didn't need a new laptop. So while I wait for my laptop to restart from doing an update, I may as well just give you the little intel. Technology is never on our side fully, which is such a pain in the... So while I wait, typically I love a Monday morning to be less about this and more about do it. But maybe that's okay. I've had a lot of time to just be, to think. I really don't want to have to replace my laptop. I know I do need to replace it by the end of this year. So, if this update doesn't work, I might be having to go and buy a new laptop tomorrow, today. The screen was flickering, and if this update does not fix that, to me it's just time. Every element of this laptop has been replaced in the past 5 years, which seems ridiculous for a MacBook. Now I know the MacBook version I purchased in 2017 just happened to be the one they said they would never make a version of that again. So at least they can admit it was trash. About 10 minutes remaining. It keeps saying about 10 minutes, about 20 minutes. It has about 3 to 5 stages of updating. We're going on like hour 2 at this point. That being said, I haven't updated it in a long time, so maybe that's why. And hopefully that fixes the flickering screen, because, yeah. Really?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
You just have to set it against something. You know what? I don't really know to watch Annie.
Oh, Annie. So, what does one do when one realizes one has to make a huge purchase in order to continue working? Well, you celebrate by eating, of course. What else do you do? And of course, we were also very thankful that we have the means in which to make that purchase happen. Years ago, this would have really crushed us. I knew that in only a few hours, I would have a new laptop, and that's a huge blessing. So we poured some of the leftover weekend wine, and we started making a tasty meal together. French onion soup with brownie, what was it? A brownie, skillet brownie thing. In the end, what remains true about living in a way that honors creativity is that you don't force it. You roll with it. And when something isn't working, look for the ladder, the window. That's sunlight. And then you climb. You open, or simply sit in the light and breathe.